for sexual assault while allowing courts to override that if they have the right justification. Can we count on the Minister of Justice to show some open-mindedness? Not him, not him. He always likes to yell. I'd like to hear from the Minister of Justice, the Honorable Minister of Justice. Mr. Speaker, the goal of C5 was to combat systemic racism in the justice system and do something about the overrepresentation of Black and Indigenous people in the justice system. Yesterday, we announced a new steering group for Canada's Black Justice Strategy, and I heard from people who have lived experience of systemic racism. We will continue to fight racism, and Bill C5 is part of that.
For Calgary Midnapore.
Mr. Speaker, after 8 years of this Liberal government, high-priced consultants at McKinsey & Company have never had it so good. They're setting immigration policy, they're setting immigration targets. Public servants are admitting this. It is reported in the CBC. Even Bill Morneau, in his book, admitted that McKinsey is setting immigration policy. But you know who isn't admitting to that, Mr. Speaker? The Minister of Immigration himself. So, Mr. Speaker, who's telling the truth?
A good question.
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Immigration.
Mr. Speaker, I certainly hope that they actually listen to the Minister of Immigration's appearance in the committee. And I will quote I'll repeat actually, Mr. Speaker. The Minister was very clear that he has not met with McKinsey or had any influence by them. But if they want to listen to someone, let's quote someone, Mr. Speaker. And I would invite them to listen to their former Conservative leader, John Reynolds. And I'll quote, he said, "The attacks levied against him, Dominic Barton, by the Conservative Party I once led are baseless." Mr. Speaker, let's make sure they start listening and acting.
The Honourable Member for